Not so long ago, I visited a school in England to look at a special project that they were doing. They took me down to a room where they had a mock-up studio, and they were encouraging their 14-year-olds and 15-year-olds on this project to make a real live television program which they would show to the rest of the school later on. It was about road safety, so they got someone who writing the script, someone to present it. There was a producer, a cameraman, everything that really like was going on here. And I was very impressed with these 14-year-olds. They seemed to manage it all incredibly well. In fact, at one stage, they'd chosen to do the presenting one of the backward boys in the class, because that they thought would help him, which I thought was a very good thing to do, actually. And then, of course, at one critical moment, he froze, forgot his words. And so I thought, what will the producer do now? Because the producer was a very tough little boy. And I thought he'd really get very cross, but he walked up to Jamie, the boy who was presenting, and he said, "Jamie, that was wonderful. Now, could we do it just once more?" And I thought, what a fantastic personal skill he's got there. And so it went on. Very good. And I eventually saw the final thing. But as we walked back to the main building, we passed another room in which there were a lot of boys, heads down, scribbling things on their notebooks. And I said to them, "Who are they?" And Jamie said, "Oh, they're the clever ones. We're the stupid lot." And I thought, well, I wonder what clever means, really. So what I realized then was that there are many different ways of being clever. For instance, David Beckham, when he was at school, everybody said he was stupid. But when he got on the football pitch, nobody was more clever than David Beckham. And in fact, I realized later that there are at least 8 different ways in which you can be clever or intelligent. One of them, of course, is doing sums, what they call analytical intelligence, using your brain. But the other sort is the sort of cleverness that actually the boys in the mock-up studio were showing, which is a sort of interpersonal intelligence. And in a sense, that's much more valuable for managers. And then, of course, there's the kind of creative cleverness that a lot of people are, who seem to work in a sort of muddle and a jumble and a chaotic condition, which we would all think was absolutely stupid. But they're not stupid. They're just very creative and very different. So, when you are thinking about yourself, and indeed about your colleagues, you have to say, what sort of intelligence do I have? And what sort of intelligence do they have? And is it the appropriate intelligence? Is it a music intelligence? Is it analytical intelligence? Is it interpersonal intelligence? And is it the right sort of intelligence for the task that we're trying to do?